basically you can ask yourself, who am I this morning? Stay there for 2 or 3 more breaths. Lengthen your inhale. Lengthen your exhale. And as we just had a couple of words, couple of moments ago with Roger, that yesterday the energy was quite heavy, and it seems that everyone wearing beautiful dresses this morning, everyone came, everyone was smiling, everyone was talking. It seems the energy is a little bit higher today, a little bit lighter today. Today is the energy, Naval-wise, of power. So if you feel a little bit more energized, that makes sense. With the next inhale, slowly lift the head, lift the chest. Keep your right leg in front of you and swing the left leg behind you, okay? Keep the right leg parallel to the short edge of the mat. Right shin parallel to the short edge of the mat. Flex your right foot and the left leg is behind you. It's not pigeon yet, it's just pigeon preparation, and simply just fold forward, okay? Again, doesn't matter how close or how far you are from the floor. Find your position, allow your head just to hang, exactly, and just stay there for a couple of breaths. And as you are in this position, I invite you to create a list in your head. 3 or 5 people on this list who are the most important for you. Maybe your parents, maybe your friends. Create a list, just a couple of moments, 1 or 2 breath time. The most important people, persons in your life on this list. And it's a kind of classical question, but look at this list right now. Most important people, persons for you. Are you on this list? If you are on the list, where are you on this list? At the end, at the beginning of the list? Or you are not on the list at all? Just watch, just consider, and think about, if you are not on the list, why you are not on the list of the most important people in your life. Stay there for a breath. And with the next inhale, slowly lift the head, lift the chest, walk your hands a little bit closer to you. And now bring the right heel closer to the groin area, okay? And extend your left leg behind you. Level your hips. Your left hip point moving towards the floor, okay? Move the left groin a little bit closer to the floor. Walk your hands closer to you, lift the chest, breathe in here. Start to mobilize the spine. As you exhale, bring the left shoulder next to your right knee. Head is very heavy, maybe your forehead is on the floor. Allow your head just to hang. As you inhale, start to round your spine. Lift your lower back, lift your middle back, and the upper back. Head is the last. If you want, add the chin, lift the chin. As you exhale, right shoulder, right knee, you have a little twist, and again, maybe forehead on the floor, maybe head just hanging in the air. Move the left groin towards the floor. Inhale, round your spine, lift your lower back, and the middle back, and the upper back, and the head, add the chin at the end, okay? Feel free to close your eyes and do it 2 more times in your own pace, in your own time. Left shoulder, right knee. Head is super heavy. Nice. Inhale, lift your lower back, middle back, upper back, head. Chin is the last. As you exhale, right shoulder, right knee. Left groin traveling towards the floor. Left groin traveling towards the floor. Inhale, lift your lower back, middle back, upper back. Work slowly. Enjoy that your spine slowly waking up. And last time. Left shoulder, right knee. Exhale out. Head is heavy, facial muscles soft. Inhale, lift your lower back, middle back, upper back, head and chin. Beautiful. Right shoulder, right knee. Left groin still traveling down towards the floor. Exactly, beautiful. And as you inhale, lift and round and round and round. Good. Stay in this position for 2 or 3 breaths. Move the left groin area towards the floor, and turn your head towards the right shoulder. Keep your shoulders moving towards the leg, and find a position when you kind of try to count the toes on your left foot. Nice. Stay there for a breath. And as you exhale, slowly turn your head back towards the center. Right sit bone on the floor. Keep the legs as they are, so your right knee is still bent, left leg is still straight. Okay, sit on the floor, sit on the floor, sit on the floor. Keep the legs. Just stay as you are, just place both sit bones on the floor, exactly. Left hand on the floor inside of the left leg, right hand on your lower back. Breathe in here, and as you exhale, slide your hand towards the left ankle. I'm behind you, I'm pulling your right shoulder back. If you want, stay there, that's it. Close your eyes, feel free to. Yeah, if you want, lift your arm up. If you want, reach towards the 2 or 3. Breathe to the back of the left leg. It's really just the beginning of the practice. Think about how deep you've been in this posture yesterday, or how deep in this posture you're. Nice. And with the next inhale, slowly release. Lift both arms up towards the sky. Both arms reaching up. And now as you exhale, place the right hand behind you. Okay, right hand behind you. And the inner edge of the left foot on the floor as you're lifting the hip, lifting the chest. Okay? This is your exhale. As you're breathing in, sit on the floor again. Both arms reaching up towards the sky. As you exhale, left hand behind you, sole of the right foot on the floor, outer edge of the foot on the floor, lift the hip, lift the chest. Exactly. 2 more times on each side. Inhale, sit on the floor, arms reaching up, breathing. As you exhale, right knee, right shin on the floor, lift the hip, lift the chest. And you exhale, other side. Keep ball of the right. As you exhale. Sit on the floor, arms reaching up. As you exhale, in on the floor, arms reaching up towards the sky. Good. And as you exhale, bring the soles of the, release your hands, bring the soles of the feet together, bring your legs back into this diamond shape, and stay there for 2 or 3 breaths. How your breaths, maybe just a little bit, you find a little bit more ease in the pose, maybe yes, maybe not, doesn't matter. Just stay there for a moment or 2. Nice. Exhaling out. Good. And now with the next inhale, lift the head, lift the chest, and now keep the left shin in front of you, left leg in front of you. Keep the left parallel to the short edge of the mat, right leg behind you. Flex the left foot. And again, as you exhale, just walk your hands away from you and stay there for 4 or 5 breaths. Okay? Doesn't matter how close you are to the floor, keep the left shin parallel to the short edge of the mat. That's it. Stay there for a couple of moments. When you've been born, you've been like all of these volcanoes around us, full of power. Now we are some of us or most of us, or maybe some moments in your life, maybe you are one of the sleeping volcano because something is blocking the way of the fire, the power to show itself, to coming into the world, to get born. We have times when we are super active. We have times when the blockage is a little bit stronger. We all have some talent. We all have some power. Endless power, actually. When you are blocked, what is your inner dialogue? What is the blockage present in your life and sometimes doesn't allow you to live your life on your full potential. What is this blockage? Again, if you want, you can create list, or if there is nothing on your list, that's amazing, about your limiting beliefs. What doesn't allow you to live your life fully and completely? Stay there for 2 breaths. What are the limiting beliefs you want to release? And last night was the full moon. That was the best moment to release all of these limiting beliefs. Maybe you've done your little ceremony, maybe not. Maybe you've been thinking, maybe not. Maybe you've been slowing down, maybe not. Now you have again a chance to work a little bit with this energy. Nice. And with the next inhale, slowly walk your hands closer to you. Lift the head, lift the chest. Bring the left heel closer to the groin and your right leg nice and long behind you. Okay? And as you inhale, lift the head, lift the chest, breathe in here. And as you exhale, let's twist again. Right shoulder, left knee together. Allow your head to be super heavy. That's it. Inhale, start to round your lower back, lift your lower back, middle back, upper back, lift the head, lift the chest. As you exhale, left shoulder, left knee, the right groin traveling down towards the floor. Right groin down, down, down. Inhale, lift your lower back, middle back, upper back, lift the head, lift the chest. As you exhale again, right shoulder, left knee. Work slow. Inhale, lift your lower back, middle back. Work slowly with the breath, with the breath, with the breath. As you exhale, left shoulder, left knee. Facial muscles super soft. They are just melting on the sand. Beautiful. Last round. Inhale, lift and lift and lift. As you exhale, right shoulder, left knee. Soften everything. Ignore me if your breath has a different pace. Inhale, lift your lower back, middle back, upper back. Work with the breath. Try to really connect with the breath, not just the body, okay? Left shoulder, left knee. Start your exhale, do the movement. Beautiful. Start your inhale, lift your lower back, middle back, upper back, and stay in the position. Stay there. Keep the right groin traveling a little bit closer to the floor. And now through the left shoulder, looking back towards your right toes. Try not to move the left shoulder back. It's still traveling towards the leg. Your right groin is traveling down. Nice. Stay there. Breathe there. Okay, it's moving down, 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 down. And look towards me. Look towards this way. Exactly. And this is traveling down, down, down. You're stretching this muscle. Exactly. Beautiful. And with the next breath, slowly turn your head back towards the center. Sit on the floor. Lift both arms up towards the sky. Lift both arms up. Reach up. Breathe in. As you exhale, left hand on the floor behind you. Lift the hip, lift the chest. As you exhale, as you inhale, slowly sit on the floor again, arms reaching up. As you exhale, lift the bum. And 2 more times. Sit on the floor, arms reaching up. Lift, 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 lift. As you exhale, left hand on the floor, lift the hip, lift the chest. Inhale, arms reaching up. As you exhale, lift the bum, lift the chest. Offering the front, offering the heart. And last time on each side. Inhale. Treat this like a moving meditation. As you exhale, hand on the floor. Finding the pose. Inhale. Beautiful. As you exhale, hand on the floor. Lift the hip, lift the chest. Good. Inhale, both arms reaching up. Sit on the floor, 1 breath there. And as you exhale, place your right hand on the floor, outside the right foot, left hand on your lower back, breathe in. And as you exhale, slide your hand towards the ankle. If you want, keep your hand over back or reach to the side. Stay there for 2 breaths, 2 or 3 breaths. Breathe into the side. Okay, breathe into the back of the right leg. Back of the body is the past. Front of the body is the future. Where do you find the sensation? Keep your hand on the lower back. I'm pulling your left shoulder back. Exactly. And now slide your hand towards the ankle and keep the chest turning towards the sky. If you want, keep the chest as it is. If you want, lift your arm up or reach forward, okay? But keep the chest, instead of turning towards the floor, turning up, okay? Last breath there. Nice. Beautiful. And with the next exhale, slowly release the posture. Turn back to the find a comfortable seated position. And bring your hands in front of you that you create a little space between the palms. Okay? Fingertips together. Create a little space between your palms. Like, bless you, like imagine you holding a little bird. Close your eyes and just stay there for a couple of moments. Stay there for a couple of breaths. And visualize between your hands, I already mentioned, like you holding a little bird. Imagine this little bird. Find the color, find the shape. Is it sweet? Is it cute, isn't it? This little bird is your limiting beliefs. They are there because at one point in your life, they've been helping you. They've been saving you something not really pleasant. But probably they are not helping you anymore. Now they are just blocking your power, blocking your energy. So it's time to release them. Let's draw 3 big circles with the arms. So as you're breathing in, lifting your hands, reaching up, 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 up towards the sky. Lift this little bird, and as you exhale, release the little bird. Open your arms, huge circle, huge circle. Let's do it 2 more times, in your own pace, in your own time. Maybe just working with the body, working with the breath, or visualize. You lifting up this little bird. You moving the limiting beliefs away from you, and as you exhale, just release them, just release them. You don't need them anymore. Say thank you for them. Say thank you. They've been saving you at one point in your life, but now it's time to say goodbye. One more time. Inhale, arms reaching up. And as you exhale, huge circle with your arms. Good. Bring your palms together next to your heart. Now your palms together. There is no little bird anymore. Say thank you for yourself. Say thank you for the power you've been born with. And say thank you, you are able to use this power. And use it for your own and for others' benefit. Stay there for a breath. And with the next inhale, slowly open your eyes, release your hands. Place your hands on the floor behind you, that the fingertips pointing towards the bum. And bend your knees, feet approximately hip-width apart, okay? Move the feet a little bit towards the side of the mat. Maybe you need a little space. And as you inhale, come into tabletop position. Lift the pelvis, lift the chest, okay? This is your version 1. You can stay in this position, looking towards your knees, towards the sky, or look backwards. Version 2, if you want to find a little strength, as you exhale, let's swing. Move the buttocks towards the wall behind. Imagine someone pulling your buttocks backwards, flex your feet. Inhale, back to tabletop, okay? If it's not your cup of exhale, swing. Okay, nice. Let's do it 2 more times. Inhale, back to tabletop. As you swing, you start to feel that you have power in your legs, in your abs, in your arms. Inhale, back to tabletop. And as you exhale, swing. Good. Lower the pelvis on the floor, sit bones on the floor, downward facing dog. Cross your shins, roll over your knees, or find any other way to come into downward facing dog. Okay? Move a little bit in down dog, walk a little bit in down dog, pedal with your feet. Swing your hip to the right, left, shake your head, nod your head. Make sure the palms are nice and flat on the floor. Exactly, nice. Imagine if I place a 100 quetzal underneath your palm, and I want to remove this money. I cannot because you really press it down. Exactly, here you are. Now lift your right leg up towards the sky. Right leg straight, both hip pointing towards the floor. This is your inhale, breathing. As you exhale, bend your right knee, lift the right hip. Bend your knee, lift the hip. More times, these 2 points. Inhale, right leg straight, level your hips. As you exhale, bend your knee, lift the hip. Last time, inhale, right leg straight, level your hips. As you exhale, bend your knee, lift the hips. Stay there for a breath, breathe in. As you exhale, bring the right knee next to the chest. Try to kiss your knee, round your spine. Perfect. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Bend your knee, lift the hip. You are super powerful. As you exhale, right knee, right elbow together. If you want right leg straight, if you want Kundalini. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Bend your knee, lift the hip. As you exhale, left elbow, right knee together. Beautiful. Inhale, lift. As you exhale, step your right foot outside of the right hand. Right foot outside of the right hand. Walk your hands closer to you, exactly as we done yesterday. Walk your hands closer to you, closer, closer. Look forward, look up. And as you exhale, chest traveling forward and of course a little bit closer to the floor. You have chaturanga arms. Keep the chest close to the floor. Shift your body weight back and forward, okay? Shift your body weight back and forward. Right knee relatively close to the right shoulder. Good. Keep looking forward. Someone pulling the chest forward and the left heel back. Nice. One more breath there. Keep the chest nice and low. Beautiful. And with the next breath, start to walk your hands towards the center of the mat, parallel your feet, okay? Option 1, keep your hands on the floor. Option 2, interlace the fingers behind the back, lift your hands towards the sky, okay? Breathe in here. And as you exhale, bend your left knee, lower the buttocks towards the floor. Exactly. Inhale, both legs straight. As you exhale, bend your right knee. Keep your hands on the floor or hands behind you, okay? Either version is fine. Do it 2 more times on each side. As you're breathing in, legs straight. As you exhale, bend your knee. Good. Work with the breath. Lift your hands up, 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 up. Lift your hands behind you. Beautiful. Last time. Inhale. As you exhale, bending one knee. Beautiful. Inhale. As you exhale, bend your other knee. Brilliant. Inhale, both legs are straight. Stay there for the breath. Breathe in here. As you exhale, walk your hands back towards the front edge of the mat. And come into three-legged downward facing dog. Lift your right leg up towards the sky. Bend your knee, lift the hip. Bend your knee, lift the hip. Stay in this position. This is your version 1. If you turn your left toes towards the rocks, lower the ball of the right foot behind you, lift the hip, lift the chest, okay? Right thing, or if you want, stay in the version 1, okay? 2 breaths wherever you are. Exactly, exactly, exactly. Move this foot a little bit closer to you. Try to move the buttocks back, 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 and lift this up. Lift, 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 lift. You are the dog which is peeing on the tree. Bend your knee. Exactly. Stay there for a breath wherever you are. Beautiful. Nice. And from right thing, slowly come back up to three-legged downward facing dog. And from there, step your right foot between your hands, warrior 2. Left heel on the floor, huge circle with your arms. Find your warrior 2. Good. Bend your you're super light. Breathe in. As you exhale, reverse your warrior. Left hand on the straight leg or on your lower back. Bend your front knee, bend your front knee. Inhale, arms parallel to the floor. As you exhale, stiff. Every exhale, and imagine where is the sensation exhaling out from that area. Inhale, like pockets. What we are serving us at one point, but not serving. As you exhale, reverse. Beautiful. Last time. In. Leg straight. With bone towards the belly button. And turn the right palm towards. towards the sky. Beautiful. Exactly. Nice. Really nice. 2 more breaths there. With the muscles in the left side, you are much more powerful. You are much more strong than sometimes we think. Last breath here. Beautiful. You have again 2 versions. As you exhale, bend your front knee, right fingertips on the floor outside of the right foot. Lift the left arm up, left hand on your lower back, version 1. Version 2, half moon. Shift your body weight on the right leg, right hand underneath your right shoulder. Okay, beautiful. Turn the chest towards the sky. Stay there for a breath. Beautiful. Get ready for warrior 2. Very slowly bend your right knee. Huge step with the left. Focus underneath your knee. Sit a little bit deeper. Back floor muscle engage, super light. If you working with your little bird, grab the little bird again. And inhale, lifting the little bird up, 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 up. And huge circle release. You have 4 more breaths. Inhale. If you want any different arm position, your knees turning, back, engaged. Connecting with your power. If you think, oh my God, my legs are shaking, I cannot do this. This is just muscle. These are them to nice. More times in your own pace, in your own time. With last time. It's on the floor. Coming to practice the vinyasa. Beautiful. Nice. Don't forget vinyasa. It's always optional. You don't have to do all of the vinyasas. Good. If you are in downward facing dog, one more time, lift your right up towards the sky. Bend your knee, lift the hip. And as you exhale, bring your right knee close to the chest like you want to kiss your knee. And as you exhale, outer edge of the right foot on the floor. Slide your right foot towards the entrance, lift the left arm up. You already been in this position. If it's too much, right shin on the floor, right knee on the floor, okay? That's a version. Exactly. That's an option, okay? Do this position. Do this position. Use the fist. Look at me. That's it. Okay, this is your option. One more breath. And 3, down facing dog. Lift your right leg up. Beautiful. And as you exhale, step your right foot between your hands. Left foot between your hands. Folding forward. Huge circle with your arms. Lift your arms up. Reach and reach and reach. And as you exhale, hands next to your heart. Beautiful. Stay there for a breath or 2. Feel your feet. Feel your body. Your shoulders, your tummy, your buttocks, your legs. Imagine you are yourself the wind and just touching your body in every little corner. Feel your body. Be aware of your body. Be aware. This is your home. We have to look after the body because this is our home. If your home is full of spider nets, spider nets and dirt is not comfortable. You need to look after your home. You need to create a nice, soft, comfortable home for yourself. And then at this home you can connect with your power. Say thank you for yourself, just existing, being. Stay there for the breath. And if your eyes been closed, slowly open your eyes. Huge circle with your arms, lift your arms up, reach. As you exhale, folding forward. Inhale, halfway lift, lift the chest parallel to the floor. Roll the shoulders back. As you exhale, downward facing dog. Bend your knees, hands on the floor, step back to down dog. If you want to practice vinyasa, this is your turn. If you want to stay in down dog, it's your turn. Anytime you need a little rest, come into child pose, okay? Perfect. Slowly come back into downward facing dog if you've been practicing vinyasa. Take your time. Good. And with the next inhale, lift your left leg up towards the sky. Left leg straight, hips level, breathe. As you exhale, bend your knee, lift the hip. Allow the left leg to be super heavy. And again, inhale, left leg straight, level your hips. Good. As you exhale, bend your knee, lift the hip. Bring this foot a little bit closer. Inhale, left leg straight, level your hips, move the buttocks back, 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 back. Keep everything as it is. Bend your knee, just bend your knee and lift this point. Exactly. Here you are. Move the buttocks back, back, back. Good. Breathe in here as you exhale. Left knee next to the chest. Kiss your knee, round the spine. Inhale, lift, 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 lift. Bend your knee, lift the hip. As you exhale, left knee, left elbow together. If you want, left leg straight, Kundalini. Inhale, lift, 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 lift. As you exhale, opposite leg, opposite arm. Right elbow, left knee. Beautiful. Inhale, lift. As you exhale, get ready. Step the left foot outside of the left hand. Again, walk your hands closer to the right foot, closer to the back edge of the mat. Walk your hands back, 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 back. And as you exhale, someone pulling the chest towards the leg. Keep the chest nice and low. As someone pulling your right heel back, okay? So basically, you have two invisible friends, one pulling the chest forward, other pulling your right heel back. Chest nice and close to the floor, elbows bent. You have chaturanga arms. Squeeze your elbows into each other. Move the chest close to the floor. Good. Move the chest forward, and as moving forward is getting closer to the floor. So you have chaturanga arms, you see? Exactly. Squeeze your elbows in. So opening the hip and strengthening the arms. Stay there for a breath. Niba. Bend your elbows, bend your elbows. Exactly. Chest forward. Beautiful. That's it. And from there, start to walk your hands towards the center of the mat. Parallel your feet. If you want, practice the previous inner thigh stretch, or let's practice a different version. As you exhale, if you want a different version, come with me. Bend your left knee, right toes bend your left knee, right toes pointing towards the sky. That's it. Keep the buttocks nice and low as you're shifting your body weight from one side to the other side. Now left toes pointing towards the sky, okay? If it's too easy, you can interlace the fingers front of you. Don't use the hand. Push, shift your body weight from one foot to the other foot, okay? Work slowly, work with the breath as you're breathing in, shifting the buttocks. Exactly. Do it 2 more times in your own pace, in your own time, each side. Slowly, 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 slowly. Inhale. Work with the breath. Where is your mind? Where is your mind? Inhale. Inhale. Slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. You are like a storm. One more time. Work slowly, really. Exercise class, stay present. You came here to say good morning for the body. Slow down, slow down. If you're ready with the 3 rounds, just stay in center. Let's wait for others. Keep both legs straight. Stay in forward fold position. Let's wait for others. Beautiful. And from there, walk your hands towards the front edge of the mat. Three-legged downward facing dog. This time lift the left leg up towards the sky. Bend your knee, lift the hip. Again, you have options. Stay in this position or right thing. Turn your right toes towards the entrance. Please make sure you are doing the pose which is not yours. Okay? Keep the left knee bent. Bend your left knee and lift the left hip. And this is your posture today, mainly because you had the injury. And right thing is really hard on your wrist. Stay there for 1 breath wherever you are. Bend your knee, lift the hip if you are in version 1. Exactly. Beautiful. Back to three-legged downward facing. 1 breath there. As you exhale, warrior 2, step your left foot between your hands. Arms parallel to the floor. Find your pose. Bend your front knee. Make sure the back leg is beautiful. Engaged. Lift the inner arch of pelvic floor muscle engage. And as you exhale, let's fly. Really reverse your warrior. That's it. Inhale. Start your inhale. The movement, finish your inhale, finish the movement. And as you exhale, side angle. Count your breath. If it's 2 or 3 count long, make it 4. Make it 5, okay? Here, work slowly. Exactly. As you exhale. And maybe you can't meditate because your mind is so super busy. Now because you have a little movement, a little extra thing to feed your mind. One more time on each side. Maybe it helps you to anchor this super busy mind. Nice. Warrior 2. And as you exhale, side angle. Good, perfect. Come into warrior 2. Stay there, breathe in. Triangle variation, front leg straight. Step the back foot a little closer to the front one. Zip up. Turn your left palm towards the sky. Version 1, right hand on your lower back. Reaching up, version 2. Arms parallel, version 3. Find your version, that's it. Stay there for 2 breaths. Someone behind you pulling your right shoulder back. Exactly, here you are. Beautiful. Stay there, breathe there. Say good morning for the right side. Maybe it's more tired or less tired. One more breath. Don't give up. Stay there. Stay there. Beautiful. As you exhale, option 1, side angle. Bend your front knee. Left fingertips on the floor, outside of the left foot. Right arm reaching up or on your lower back. If you want, half moon. Left hand underneath your left shoulder. And as you're shifting your body weight on the left foot, lift the right leg up. Beautiful, nice. Find your version. If you want to practice a version I didn't mention, feel free. The right foot, which is in the air, is pointing or flexing. Somehow energize the right leg. Beautiful. Amazing. Last breath, everyone. Back to warrior 2. As you exhale, huge step with the right foot. Arms parallel to the floor. Stay there for a breath. And from warrior 2 back to horse stance or goddess position. Follow the left toes with the right. Turn your right toes out. Right heel in. Bend your knees. Ankles underneath your knees. Bring your palms together next to your heart. Turn your toes out as far as you can. Okay. Again, if you feel, oh my God, it's so difficult, my body is so heavy, pelvic floor muscle engaged. And immediately you find some lightness. Good. Now, this morning was the theme to releasing limiting beliefs. If we do this, we have lots of space to fill up. What is your wish? What is your power? What is the flame within? What you need to like this, okay? So as you're breathing in, huge, reaching, and whatever you need to feed your flame, bring it into your being, into your life, into your mind, into your heart, okay? Work in your own pace, in your own time. 4 huge circles. Pelvic floor muscle engaged. Inner arches of your feet lifted. And if you're really busy with the body, because the body asks all of your attention, because getting tired, that's fine. You're still present. If you have a chance, To feeling your power, your inner power. And what do you need? A little bit more love, a little bit more self-care. You need to create a little bit more bright home for your power. A little bit more flower on the volcano, which is the container of the lava of your power. Go for it. Create it. Imagine. One more circle. Don't give up. Don't give up. This is the last one, I promise. Beautiful. And as you exhale, back to warrior 2. Turn your right toes in, right heel out. Bend your front knee. Stay there for a breath. Beautiful. Back to three-legged downward facing dog. Both hands on the either side of the front foot. Lift your left leg up. Bend your knee, lift the hip. One breath here. Beautiful. As you exhale, bring the left knee next to the chest. And place the outer edge of the left foot on the floor and slide your foot towards the right. If it's not your cup of tea, left shin, left knee on the floor. Left shin, left knee on the floor. Lower the inner edge of the right foot. Exactly. Stay there for a breath. Beautiful, everyone. And as you exhale, stay as you are. Simply just sit on the floor. Just sit on the floor. Okay? Fingertips on the floor. Relax your feet. Walk your hands away from you. Folding forward. Close your eyes. Give yourself 5 or 6 breaths. Be in the pose. Perfect. Bend your knees if you feel it's not your cup of tea. Doesn't matter how close you are to the floor or how far. Just stay in the position. Breathe there. Exhaling out. Where do you feel the sensation? In the back of the knee, in your hip area, in the lower back, in the shoulder. Allow your head to be heavy. Just hang whole upper body soft. Close your eyes. Don't worry about where is the floor. What do you feel in your heels? Do you feel the weight of your heels on the floor? Do you feel the weight of your legs on the floor? Stay present. Last breath there. Nice. And with the next inhale, slowly, slowly release. Lift the head, lift the chest. And now we are moving towards pigeon position, okay? So bend your left knee. Walk your hands towards the front edge of the mat, okay? Walk your hands towards the front edge of the mat. The top of your right foot on the floor. This is the moment when you can adjust your pigeon. If you want to keep a little bit less strenuous, you're here closer to the groin. If you want your left shin parallel to the short edge of the mat, exactly as we started the practice, okay? Leave the chest. Try not to collapse in the pose. We won't stay here for too long time, just 5 or 6 breaths. So hands on the floor, lift the chest. Leave the chest. Leave the chest. Right groin traveling down towards the floor. Your little invisible friend is there. Imagine a thumb area and someone pushing your left groin back. Okay, level your hips. Breathing in through your right toes, back of the right leg, spine, crown of the head. This breath, like a breeze traveling forward, back of the body. Stay there for 3 breaths. If you want, activate the position, press the top of your right foot into the floor. Press, probably right knee lifted. Press the left shin into the floor. And maybe you don't even need to use the floor anymore. Palms together next to your heart. Stay there, breathe there. Yes, you have much more power. You are much more powerful than sometimes you think. Yes, there are mornings when we wake up and we think, I don't have power at all. I'm not a magician at all. But you are. We are all magicians. As you exhale, slowly release. Sit on the floor. Come back to the previous position. Your legs being straight and your legs being widely open. Fingertips on the floor. Walk your hands away from you again. Stay there for 3 or 4 breaths. Close your eyes. Don't worry about where is your body. Just be in the pose. Just exhale. Just inhale. Just allow the breath to traveling through your body. The energy, the fresh energy, the new energy. Just coming in, stepping in and leaving. Kind of cleansing, removing the old, removing the blockages. Stay there for a breath. Take your yoga practice like a big spring cleansing or cleaning. You just, from every little corner, you're removing the rubbish. Get ready to pigeon on the other side. Lift the head, lift the chest. Bend your right knee this time, and as you're walking your hands towards the back edge of the mat, again, find the position for the right leg, right shin parallel to the short edge of the mat, or heel a little bit closer to the left groin. Left, nice and long. Again, walk your hands closer to you. Lift the head, lift the chest. Try not to collapse in the pose, okay? And again, left groin traveling towards the floor. Exactly. That's nice. And someone pulling your right hip back. Let's try a few. Exactly, and we make it a little bit higher. Try not to sit on. It's just a reminder where you are. If it's too much, you can move the right heel a little bit closer to the right groin. The groin, okay? Yeah, okay. Flex the right. Whatever pops into your mind, whatever thoughts, just watch them, just observe them. Don't forget, if you start to find the thoughts which are not really kind with you, criticism, judgment, just exhale them out. There is no space. Too many of us on this yoga platform, there is no space for self-criticism and judgment. Stay there for a breath. Give the permission for your whole body to soften. And as you exhale, slowly again release. Sit, right sit bone on the floor, left sit bone on the floor. Nice. Time. Both legs are straight front of you. Okay. Keep both legs are straight, feet together. That's it. Okay. Feet. Lift your arms up towards the sky, reach. And we are folding forward for 3 breaths, okay? As you exhale, imagine someone pulling your wrist forward, 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 forward. Your body hinging from the hip. Stop when you finish your exhale. Breathing in again. And as you exhale again, someone pulling your wrist forward, 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 forward. Not down, but forward, forward, forward. Stop when you finish your exhale. And again, breathe in here, and as you exhale, deepen your forward fold. When you cannot go further, fingertips on the floor, close your eyes. Stay in this pose for 5 breaths at least. Breathing in through your heels, back of the legs, seat bones. And exhale out through the spine, crown of the head. Nice, just breathe, just breathe. Close your eyes, don't worry about anything, don't worry about anyone, just breathe. Say thank you for yourself. You dedicated these 60 minutes for your practice, to kind of cleaning up your home, to listening to your body, listening what is the need of your body, to creating the practice which is the best for your body this morning. Say thank you for the universe that you are alive, that you are here. And you can create your magic. Last breath here. Nice. And with the next inhale, slowly release. Lift the head, lift the chest, bend your knees, turn the whole body towards the front edge of the mat, bend your knees. Good. And slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, lower the spine on the floor. Lower the spine. Keep your knees bent. Exactly, beautiful. Keep your knees bent, soles of the feet on the floor, and bring your heels quite close to the buttocks. Heels close to the bum. Exactly. Arms on the floor alongside of your body. Beautiful. As you inhale, lift the bum, lift your lower back, middle back, upper back. Come into half position, full bridge. Yes, lift everything up, lift, lift, lift. Option 1, interlace the fingers behind you. Walk your shoulders close to each other, lift the chest. Option 2, full wheel. Press the palms into the floor underneath your shoulders and come into the full position. Either version fine. In this position, super important not to turn your head to the right, not to turn your head to the left because there is weight on the head, okay? So you can injure. Stay there for 3 you are. Use your feet, use your hand, use your shoulder, lift the pelvis up, 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 up. Imagine there is a little invisible ball between your knees and squeeze this little invisible ball, okay? So basically you start to engaging the inner thigh muscle. Stay there for a breath wherever you are. Beautiful. And as you exhale, slowly release. Bring your knees close to the chest, rock side to side. And ask your body, what else can I do for you? Do you want to finish the practice and come into Shavasana? Do you need more twist? Do you need inversion? What is the need of your body? Find this position. Feel free to come into Shavasana. I don't offer any other posture anymore. So this is from my side the end of the asana, part of the practice. If you choose do one more pose, stay there for 3 or 4 breaths and after slowly find Shavasana. If you don't want to be in Shavasana, come up into seated posture. If you are in Shavasana, just close your eyes, breathing in through your nose, and have a long, long exhale through your mouth, releasing whatever is still within you, still blocking to living your life on the full potential. Allow your inhale to be long, exhale to be long. Allow yourself to be heavy on the floor, on the earth. Don't forget, every single inhale is a chance to clean up your home, to create this beautiful, shiny place. And every exhale is a chance to release, to remove what you found in the little corners, to connect with your full potential. You deserve, and the whole world deserve, that you're living your life on the full potential, connected with your power. You came here with a special power. You are the only one who has this. Maybe other people have similar talents, similar abilities, but no one has what you have. You are very special. You are very powerful. We need to look after what creates blockage, what doesn't allow this power to be there fully and completely. Slowly start to deepen your breath. As you have your next inhale, bring the awareness back into your body. If you want, lift your arms overhead and just stretch your legs, stretch your arms, your spine, stretch your right side. If you want to stay in Shavasana, just stay in Shavasana. You don't need to move. Slowly bend your knees, bring your knees close to the chest. Rock side to side. And find your way to slowly, slowly come up into seated position. Rolling onto your side. If you are upright, bring your palms together next to your heart. Close your eyes, breathe in through your nose. And as you exhale, bow your head. And give thanks for yourself being who you are. And give thanks for everything that has happened in your life. It was all for a purpose and all part of your journey. The suffering and the pain, as well as the joy and the love. This world is a beautiful place. Live in it with all your heart. Namaste. Thank you very much, all of you, being here and sharing the practice. Have a beautiful rest of the day. Enjoy the energy of the day. Enjoy your own energy. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you want to stay and meditate, feel free. Otherwise, enjoy your breakfast. Thank you.